Good morning everyone. So today is Friday and I thought I'd vlog for the day. I have quite a lot of work to do this morning, but I'm going to head into Bath to a cafe to do some of that, and then I'm going to do a bit of shopping. I need to do some sourcing for a couple of design projects. Let me just put you down actually so I can chat better. Okay, that's better. I've got a couple of design projects that I'm doing some sourcing for in Bath, so I thought I would take you guys with me, just have a little wander around the shops. I'm also going to make, I think, ottolenghi. I'll just get the cookbook. So this was one of my birthday gifts from Mikey. I mentioned in the Q&A that I did that I love cooking, so yeah, really nice present and something I've actually wanted for a while, and I'm not sure why I didn't have it sooner. But I've already cooked the soy roast potatoes, which was so good. So, spicy roast potatoes with tahini and soy. Evidence that I've cooked is the spillage on the page. So tonight, going to make a mushroom lasagna out of this book, which I think should be nice. Oh my god, all of this food looks so good. Yum. I've just looked and I've seen this. I don't know how well you can see this because I'm stood in front of a window, but it's the ultimate tray bake ragu. I'll see what Mikey fancies. Before that, I really need to tidy the kitchen. I have scrambled eggs for breakfast pretty much every day. I always leave the kitchen in a mess. This room actually needs a massive sort out anyway, so tomorrow we're gonna get rid of the crispy eucalyptus and have a really good sort out in the cupboard. So I'll show you all of this stuff kind of properly probably in the next vlog. But yeah, gonna have a big kind of wash up session and clean now, and then head into Bath and yeah, go to a cafe, get a few hours of work. I don't know what this means. And then we'll go do a bit of shopping and then come back and kind of show you what I'm up to. Okay, just so that you can see some of the mess, because I get quite a few people on Instagram like, oh, you don't even use your kitchen. I'm collecting chopping boards to do something with, which I'll probably show you a bit later. That lamp's not supposed to stay there. There's my dirty blender from this morning's smoothie, loads of rubbish. The floors are in desperate need of a clean. Yeah, basically just rubbish everywhere, and everywhere is in need of a clean. Okay, so that is by no means perfect. It literally is very far from perfect. It's actually still quite a mess, but I've put away all of the washing up. I've done a bit of a clean, wiped down the sides, just, you know, that very lazy clean. Just to run through kind of the plan in here, I'm gonna fill this wall with chopping boards, kind of like Chris Loves Julia did on Instagram, just with rustic wooden boards. I've got new handles coming for all of the kitchen, which is exciting. New bar stools. Ziggy's barking. Sorry about that, I'm having to hold Ziggy now. Over here, kind of just new styling. I've got new lights going there. Yeah, so it should feel a lot warmer and a lot kind of fresher at the same time. So I'm excited for all of that to happen, because at the moment it feels a little bit cold and white in here, which yeah, isn't how I would kind of design a space for someone else, so I don't know why I'm having it for myself. I also just thought that lots of you might have never seen Ziggy before, so he looks a little bit chubby. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you won't have seen him. If you do, you'll probably have seen too much of him. Ziggy! He's a Chihuahua, I think actually pure breed Chihuahua. Yeah, so he's a pure breed Chihuahua that we adopted about 4 or 5 years ago. He's just over 5, so he was a puppy. His owner died very sadly. I've actually bumped into a few lovely people in Bath or in Bristol who follow me on Instagram, and I've been with Ziggy, and they've had a dog with them and he's gone literally ballistic, which is always a bit embarrassing, but yeah, I always just kind of explain that we didn't know him when he was a puppy, so something obviously happened, kind of upset him, which is actually why he was barking just now, because a dog walked past, so we do kind of have to just... Must be another dog. Dance, 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 Ziggy dance. Good boy. Right on cue there, Ziggy started barking at a dog that was walking past. Very annoying. It is actually quite difficult to train him because he, about a year ago, which I have spoken about on Instagram as well, he had, typically after a Eurovision party that my parents-in-law were hosting, that they do every year, Ziggy just ate loads of rubbish fatty food and clogged up all of his insides, which was really horrible. And yeah, he was in and out of the doggy hospital for quite a few weeks, and it was really touch and go as to whether he would make it. So he can't eat any fatty food, so he has pancreatitis, quite a severe case of it, and then he's also got a couple of other things. So he's a very sensitive soul, so we have to be really careful with what we feed him, which we really are. So he doesn't eat anything with like any fat or like a very tiny amount, can only eat really natural food. So when we're giving him treats, we have to buy like really particular things. So for anyone who has a dog in a similar position, this brand Super is really good. So choose for healthy, happy dogs. There's loads of different flavours and types they do, but yeah, we found that they're the best kind of for Ziggy and that he likes them, but they're made with just vegetables basically. I've been rambling on for ages now, just talking about Ziggy and all of his health issues. It's literally 2 minutes past 9, so I've done quite a lot of work already today. I got up quite early, so I'm gonna head into Bath now, find a nice cafe, sit and have a coffee and maybe a croissant. Sorry, one more point, sorry to ramble on again, but literally my favourite thing about working from a cafe is having really good croissants, like almond croissants, or actually loads of different things. What do I enjoy at the moment? Oh, I'm really enjoying pain au chocolat. I feel like I hadn't had them since I was really young, so it's really nice to kind of be back into those. I'm gonna take my laptop, do a bit of work, and then take you all shopping around Bath and hopefully show you some new places to visit. If you're ever in Bath, I'll point out a few of my favourite restaurants as well. There's really good homeware shopping in Bath, so if you haven't been before and you're into kind of homeware and decorating, then you should definitely pop by and give it a go. And then I will come back, do a bit of cooking and do a big homeware haul with you. I've actually had loads of really exciting deliveries from some small businesses, a few things from my birthday that are homeware related, so I thought I'd actually sit down and do probably quite a long running through kind of what I'm loving in interiors right now and different homeware pieces. So fingers crossed we'll get that done and that the weather stays okay. It's looking really rainy outside. I realise as well, thinking that some of you are here from my Instagram account, you probably don't know kind of how our house all connects and how it all works together. So I will do a full house tour probably in the next few weeks. As well as a few projects start to finish. On Instagram you kind of only see one thought process, so it should be good because I can actually show you what my thought processes and planning processes are, because as you might know, I change my mind quite a lot. And I'm actually going to be starting on our study renovation probably in the next week or so. So I think I'll do kind of a how to start designing a room and yeah, a planning session with you all soon. I'm gonna go stop here and go out into Bath now. See you later. Okay, so just having a little mooch around Neptune just to see a few of the new pieces, and thought I'd quickly show you Bath, which is my local store. Okay, so I am just in Bath now and having a bit of a wander. Hopefully you can see me okay, but I'm going to be popping into a few homeware shops now to try and find some chopping boards for the kitchen and also a few other accessories just for around the house, as well as looking for some things for some client projects. So we'll show you the shops that I go into as and when I'm there. I really love all of these patterned cushions at them. I'm seeing them literally everywhere. Really like them in these kind of warmer colours as well. I think they look really nice. Actually with that kind of wall colour, like a bluey, dark greyish colour. This lamp as well, I really love. I really like all of the texture. Also just spotted this lamp base, which, here's my hand so you can see the size. I really like it. It's really heavy and I think it's £95 for the base, which I actually think is a really good price for the size. So thinking about that, we're actually looking for a new mirror for our bathroom and our dressing table. I really like the kind of black detail and then kind of like gold brass there, and it's £139, which for a pretty solid mirror looks good. Okay, so that was Biggie Best. I'm just going to pop into Rossiter's now, which if you know Bath well, it's quite a famous shop with loads of different homeware pieces. So we'll show you a bit of that, but I think they'll probably have chopping boards that I'm looking for. Just spotted all of these jars. This one's £16, but I think they're really nice, really cute for storing things in the kitchen, and there's loads of bowls as well, which, yeah, really nice. I have found the chopping boards, which is the section I was looking for. I think this one's really cute. It's £13. Actually probably a really good size to go on the wall, and it's a slightly different tone to some of the other ones I've got, so I think that one is going in my basket. I just had a look around Sam Wilson, which is actually one of my favourite little shops for like kitchen accessories and smaller bits, and I'm now gonna have a Mooch and Ochre, which I feel like I come to every week, but this is more looking for a client at a few chairs for a living room design I'm working on, which I will definitely show you once it's finished up. But yeah, it's just taking quite a bit of time to find the right piece, just I want to make sure it's perfect. So yeah, gonna have a look and test it out in person. These are the chairs that I'm looking at. They're like a green velvet kind of slip chair, but in quite a good size, so still really comfortable. I've actually used these on a couple of projects before just because they work so well. They come in a couple of different colours, but this is actually the colour that we're thinking about, so I'm going to give it a sit test now. I can confirm it's very comfortable. I've actually sat on this so many times, but I feel like it's really difficult to envision how comfortable something's going to be in a certain space, and when you know the room and yeah, what's kind of going to go around it. So yeah, I like to come and test when I can and when I'm in town anyway. Yeah, very comfy. I really love this chair as well actually. I've been thinking about getting one of these for a while to go in the corner of our kind of like living hall area, but yeah, so kind of still thinking about that. The chairs were a hit. I'm definitely going to use those in the project, and I actually saw a couple of things for myself, but I'm going to run them by Mikey because he is having a bit more of a say in what we buy from now on, because I seem to take it too far and just keep buying things every time, so I'm going to get his go ahead before I do. But I think I'm going to pick myself up some nice flowers as a bit of a birthday week treat now. So yeah, we'll go to the florist and have a look, and yeah, something just to brighten up the day because it's a bit gloomy out. So I've just come into Anthropology because there was a sale sign, and I adore this cabinet if anyone's looking for one. I think, yeah, it's part of the Amber Lewis collaboration with Anthropology, but I think, yeah, it's so well made. There's also this smaller version of the same cabinet, which is £398, which isn't bad at all, which I've been thinking about for a while, and it's got can't really see, but it's got really good storage in there, so definitely one that I'm thinking about getting. So I've just seen this chopping board, which is perfect for the project in the kitchen I'm going to be doing, and this is £32, which I don't think is bad considering it's got this really beautiful marble in the middle as well. So I actually went to quite a few more shops. I think the last place I showed you was Anthropology, but my camera was about to die, so I couldn't do much recording. I also forgot to photograph or write down the ingredients from the ottolenghi ragu, so I didn't get the ingredients for that, so I've just called Mikey and he's either going to pick them up or we'll head to Waitrose quickly after work. So I'm going to head off and drive home via the florist now. See you in a bit. I've just gotten home from Bath and did quite a lot of shopping, which I'll show you properly in a minute. I'll do like a sit down haul in a bit, but I've got to do a bit of design work before, which if you guys would be interested in seeing more in, I'll definitely show you on here. So let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see from me, but I thought I would show you the flowers that I got. So I'm really bad with the names of flowers, but I basically just choose what I think is pretty. And this was £10 for quite a few different types. And then I've got a lot of greenery outside. Let me show you now, actually. Okay, so ignore all of the weeds everywhere, but there's so much, like so many different types of plants in here. And then all down the side in the borders of the garden as well is filled with just different types of greenery, which I think is really pretty. So planning on bringing that into the house and kind of mixing it with some of the other stems that I've got. But yeah, there's also a lot of weeds in here, so we'll find a few bits and yeah, take them in and make a bunch now. Okay, so I have quite a lot of things that I want to show you, some of which I bought today and some that I've been kindly sent by a few brands or that I bought kind of a while ago or have for my birthday, but it's all homeware related. So starting off, I showed you that I popped into Anthropology and I think I briefly showed this. I got this chopping board which is going to go on my chopping board wall if that happens, which I will show in another vlog. This was £32, but I actually got 10% off as well because I signed up to the mailing list, which I actually wasn't on already, but even if you are, I think you can just re-sign up and they give you 10% off. Sneaky tip. It's got a really beautiful marble in the centre and then a really nice warm wood, so I think that will look great, so really happy with that. Also today I picked up this really small chopping board. It was £13, I think I showed it as well, from Rossiter's, a shop in Bath, so yeah, really happy with that one. And then one more chopping board. I got this from Sam Wilson, which is a shop that's in Bath, Stow-on-the-Wold, and I think Camden, or somewhere else. Somewhere that I think's unexpected for this kind of shop, because they sell loads of kind of like country cottage vibe things. This one was £24.95. I really liked the loop at the top, and I thought it, yeah, kind of just went well with these two as well. So I've got a couple of other chopping boards which are quite washed in texture or white marble, so for the kind of chopping board, serving board wall, which I'm hoping I'll actually use and will be quite practical as well. Just when we have guests round and popping kind of, I was gonna say hams and stuff, but I'm veggie, so not ham, but like cheese and crackers and that kind of stuff on. We actually use them quite a lot because a picky tea is my favourite tea. I also, from Sam Wilson, got these two mugs which I thought were really cute. They've got like a really nice detail to them, kind of like the brown edging, and they're in like a pale blue colour, so I thought they were really nice as well. So we got two of those. I've taken the price off straight away so that Mikey doesn't know how much money I spent, because si c'est problème. That was like the most English way of trying to speak French ever. Was it is. C'est problème? I don't know, I need some lessons in French. So got a couple of things from the White Company, which was very nice. I actually had a voucher to spend at the White Company, which is my favourite kind of shopping because you feel like it's free. That's cute. Wrap. This feels like Christmas. Oh, this actually isn't from the White Company. I just put this in the White Company bag. This candle from Vinegar Hill, which is rhubarb and peony. That smells so good. Yeah, so good. If you followed me for a while on Instagram, or if you're new here on YouTube, you will soon learn that I am obsessed with candles. I literally buy like 1 or 2 a week and I constantly have them on. I actually don't have one on behind me, so it's kind of hit. Oh, I do have one on in the other room though, so which I can see, so there's no fires happening here. From the White Company, we got this. Is a fragrance which Mikey actually really likes. So it's Lock, it's black pepper, sandalwood and amber, and it smells really good. So if you are looking for something for yourself or for another half, yeah, really recommend that. The next thing we got was, I don't need to show you, it's a wild mint, peppermint and white tea scented candle from the White Company. This is my, trying to think if I should actually commit to saying this. This is my favourite fragrance ever from any brand. I love it. So I have the spray here, which I use all the time. Just, that is honestly so good, like one of the best things ever. So if you haven't tried this before, I will link it in the description below. Please order it, candle or room spray, and try it. If you like really fresh fragrant smells, you'll love that. It's so good. That was everything that I picked up today, but I've got a few other packages and things that I've literally just opened, so I thought I would show you. The first from Home, which is a really, really nice online homeware brand, which I've just done an interview for, so I think that'll probably be live in the next few days, probably just after this video. It's got, I don't know how well you can see that, it's got a really nice grid pattern, which is kind of everywhere at the moment, so really love that, and it's got a really nice frill on the bottom, so that's really nice. And I was kindly sent this actually from Home for doing the interview, which is really kind of them. And they also sent this candle, another candle, which is wild fig and amber. That smells really good as well, actually. I need to have a massive sort out of my candle cupboard, which I'll show you soon, and kind of run through all of the candles I've got, so that video will probably be like 4 or 5 hours. This next thing was actually a gift for my birthday from my sister. Made for Living by Amber Lewis, who's one of my favourite designers. If you do follow me on Instagram, I share quite a lot of her pieces or her designs on my stories that just really inspire me, in hopes that you guys see them and love them as well, because yeah, she's really, really talented, and her photographers are amazing as well, and I love photography. So really, really happy with that. I was also really kindly sent a package, which I'll show you properly on Instagram as well. I also had a really, really lovely delivery waiting for me when I came back from London last week from Cohen & Co. I was sent a couple of mugs, which are really, really beautiful actually. I feel like you can't go wrong with just a really good white mug for coffee in the morning, and they have like an unfinished glaze at the bottom, which is slightly rough, and then a polished ceramic top. So yeah, really beautiful, and the perfect size for a cappuccino, which I am dreadful at making, so I'm gonna practice with these. The next thing that I was sent was this bowl. Got a really beautiful blue and white pattern. Again, it's really, really handmade, you can tell. It's got the branding there, so well done. This brand honestly is amazing. I'll link them in the description box down below. If you haven't checked them out already, please do have a look at their website if you're looking for anything new, because their stuff is beautiful. I was also sent a couple of cushions from Cohen & Co. The first one is this really oversized blue check. It's got, yeah, a really, really good colour to it. It feels amazing. A really nice neutral kind of linen back. And then, yeah, quite a big like gingham check. Again, I think these kind of patterns and fabrics are really going to be in this year. I'm actually saving this one to go in our bedroom, which is going to be a project that I kind of work on over the next couple of months, and the process I'll document on here as well. And then also this colour, which is a really, really nice like amber. It looks more rose on camera, but in real life it's slightly more washed, but really good size, and yeah, really good price for like handmade, beautiful UK cushions. Next brand that I received a very nice package from was Home at First Sight, who are honestly amazing. They're doing wonders on Instagram. The owner is so lovely, and she sources everything herself from like artisan markets or antique fairs. So again, a really good small business, which is really nice to, I feel like when you have it in your house, you look and you think, I don't know, you just feel happy because you know you're making someone else really happy as well by supporting them, which is really nice. First are these woven trays, which I think are so nice. They're really, really warm in colour and perfect for displaying fruit in the middle of an island or hanging on the wall. I feel like that could look quite cool, couldn't it? Like some pots, pans, I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I really like that, so thank you. What else? Oh god, so many nice. This honestly is like Christmas. Another one of those in a different size. This one I feel like would be really nice in like a kitchen larder, kind of as a bread bin, but a low one so that you can see everything. Same texture, which is really nice, so again, having that red thread throughout the house, I love. This would also look really nice on a dining table, I think, with your table linen and crockery when you have guests around for like a relaxed spread. So really happy with that. Then all of these amazing gold trays. They're like a brushed gold colour, and I think that would look really good either with a candle on, particularly this one. Let me just grab a candle and show you. Okay, so with like a pillar candle on like that, I think it's really sweet just on the side, either in kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, literally anywhere. Or it could be really nice as an accessory tray to go next to a bedside table. Who knows? Another longer tray. I will talk more about interiors on here in time, but for me, having a red thread throughout the house is so important. This next thing I actually really love, and I've been looking for something of this size for ages. Yeah, I'm really happy with how these turned out. These are some really small and well-framed prints. They're all different like vintage landscapes, which I think are really pretty, and they're framed, if you can see, in like a really, really lovely washed kind of oak effect, which, as you can see with the background here, kind of goes perfectly with the colours of the cottage. Really happy with that one, and I've actually got 3 of these, so I think they'll look really nice either as a set of 3 or just spread around the cottage in different kind of gallery walls and stuff, which yeah, is something I really like. So just to show you the print of the other 2, they are like this. So this one is slightly warmer, and then this one has some really pretty trees and like a cottage in. So yeah, really happy with those. Okay, so the last couple of things that I ordered were 2 diffusers. These ones I ordered online. So I ordered another of the sea salt diffusers from the White Company, which is one of my favourites actually. It's the new fragrance that came out a few months ago, and I've basically been addicted to it since. It's not quite as good as the mint one that I showed earlier. That's so dreamy, but yeah, a really good fragrance for summer. And then I also got one of these Dr. Frangi, I think you say it, Ferenzi diffusers. This is the fragrance Terra, and this is my favourite diffuser to have around the house. Let me show you. It looks like this. So it's, yeah, really luxurious looking. It comes with really tall sticks. It's not the cheapest in the world. I think this is like 70 or 80 pounds, but it lasts a really long time. We bought one before we got married and after we got married, and kind of every couple of months, because it obviously is expensive, buy a new one for a different room in the house. You can buy refills, which I really like, so you can keep this original glass bottle. I normally order them from Liberty, London, but we actually first found out about the brand when we were staying at a hotel in Cheltenham, and they had them in the rooms, and yeah, it was actually where we got engaged. So I proposed to Mikey in a hotel that had them, and yeah, so now it kind of reminds us of that time, which is really nice. So I'm quite aware that this was supposed to just be a really quick day vlog with some homeware bits, and it's probably ended up being really long because my camera's died like 3 times. So I'm gonna wrap things up there, but please do like this video and subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed it. I honestly appreciate the support so much. It's still quite nerve-wracking, nerve-wracking? Is it wrecking or racking? Nerve-wracking? Nerve-wracking. For me to be filming and yeah, so consistently. But I'm actually really enjoying it and kind of documenting day-to-day life and being able to do these kind of homeware hauls with you, because I feel like on Instagram sometimes it gets quite crowded, and it's nice for anyone that wants to come over here and see what I'm up to and see what we're doing in our house and in life in general. So I really appreciate the support. Please let me know in the comments as well if there's anything in particular you enjoyed in this video so that I can do more of it. Hopefully that just gave you a bit of insight into some of the things that I've been buying recently. And yeah, over the next few days I'll put all of the new stuff out, and I'll show you on Instagram and on YouTube how I kind of style different areas of our house and talk a bit more about interiors as time goes on as well. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.